goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you. This goes out to you. This goes out to hello world. Yeah, I've been there before. On the edge of the ledge, eyes focused on floor. Grown a lot since then. Lost love and found more. Trying to be a better me. Quit smoking Newports. Lost jobs. Had to scramble and find look to pay rent. Chick that I fucked last week. Called and said she pregnant. I'm not ready for kids. I felt less than a man. But you died, I can't lie. I felt nothing inside. Relationships have been shit. I'm quick to cut ties to the point that I'm numb. I don't even say bye. Don't even look in my eyes. You be wasting your time. I won't let you see shit. How to let you inside. I never doubt myself, never give myself a reason. Everybody has a purpose, let it live while you keep breathing. And that's the truth that I keep speaking. Don't eat these words as if I'm preaching. This is my life that I am leaking. It's just a bit of what I keep in. Happy with a wedding ring. Call me, you should know that I do love you too. You've been by my side, yes, through and through. Mighty growing up, always been beautiful. If a boy breaks her heart, then I would kill the dude. At first I wrote the song without my life attached. Always keep it out and ain't no going back. The person is a bitch, used to hold me back. Now I keep on fighting cause I owe me that. If it wasn't for violence, I'd be a piece of shit. Or maybe worse.
What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a great day in this tri-state east rainy day. And it's not like just drizzling, it's coming down, yeah?
Yeah, it's like off and on. It stops, comes down, stops, comes down. It's bad.
I think that we're going to be getting this the entire winter. I don't know, like, you know, kind of like rainish, not snowish.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, other than the snow.
Take it. Forget
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
I got no problems.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. All right, y'all. We're going to get in and out. Got things to do today. I am Truth. Across from me is Mr. Jeff Shears, a.k.a. The Plug, a.k.a. Mr. Socks. How was your week, sir?
It was wild, man. It was good. I went to Comic-Con for the first day.
How was it, man?
It was fun.
So what break it down, because like I've never been to one. So next time you go, let me know. I want to participate.
Okay.
Like, is it different ones for different characters, or it's one and then they put all the characters? There's booths and stuff set up.
Everything.
Like
whatever.
Like
whoever
I've never
got
been
a
to one.
booth. Everything. Everybody got a booth. So you know they got the anime stuff. Every which anime. This year seemed a little more organized than last year, even though it ain't their first or second year doing it. They were just coming out of that COVID lapse.
Okay.
So, like I told you, I saw The Last Dragon. They moved those people upstairs. Last time he was in the basement being hidden.
What's
They
good,
moved-
RNG podcast?
What's up, man? They moved all of them upstairs. What was I going to say? You got all the animes, your Dragon Balls, your Narutos, the other hidden ones, the small ones, big ones. They're giving out free stuff, free totes, free bags. Everybody go there. I was in there for the free merch because I wasn't trying to pay for half of that stuff because the prices be ridiculous.
So break that down too, because like I said, I've never been. So next time I want to prepare, I'm gonna take Rel.
So you've been to the Javits Center?
At
all,
long time ago.
ever?
Yes.
Okay. So you know it's like glass. You go in, and it's got like that concrete area before you get to the city street walkway.
Yeah.
They fill that area with food trucks. So you got food trucks out there. They got all different kinds. You go and eat, and then you got the stuff they sell in the Javits. You know they got little food, little area. You know you go
Gotta
get
make it
chicken
killing.
fingers or shit.
$12 for a bottle of water.
Yeah, you're not even lying. $15 for peanuts.
Yes.
15. This size, no exaggeration.
Think I'm gonna run to Five Guys, pay $30 and come back for everlasting peanuts, something.
Yeah, I had the kids with me, and we got 12 mini empanadas. It was $38 because they was hungry. $38, nigga.
You ain't had to talk.
Oh no, they was using their money. Nigga, I was like, well, welcome
It's
to the
good
game.
when they work. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's good when they work. It's
welcome
good,
to the game,
definitely
player.
good when they work.
Welcome to the game.
I ain't got to worry about that.
Shit was rough. It was rough. They let you bring in water and all that stuff. So people do that.
Okay.
You could bring in sandwiches and shit. You know what I'm saying? You could bring in your meal.
Okay, so they're not.
Yeah, they're
not
not.
like
Yeah.
you know, strip search you and
No,
shit.
they
make
only
sure
search
don't
you for
bring nothing
weapons.
in and
They
shit.
only search you for like weapons.
Now you know how some places, like if you go some places, like you know they want to go through your bag, they want to look at all kinds of crazy stuff.
They go through the bag, but like they ain't gonna
Well,
take
I mean,
that shit out. And
I
pull
think
it.
they're looking for food. I don't think they're looking for weapons. They probably
Yeah.
see if you're trying to bring a cheesesteak from Philly or something up in.
Nah, they know because that shit gets ridiculous. So everybody in there buying.
Okay.
And plus, people bring stuff in there because you can buy comics. So you can buy old comics, specialty comics, whatever.
Oh,
Like,
really?
There's the comic stores and shit. They got booths in there. So everybody buys, rents a booth. They bring this shit there. So then they be like, yo, $3, $4, $7, whatever. You get what I'm saying? You go there, look for like old joints. You want to look for something unique, whatever it is. It's in there. But then they got everything else. They got movie areas. They got panels. They had who was the bad guy in Guardians of the Galaxy? He was there. The black guy who had his face ripped off by Rocket.
Oh, I don't know his
The
name. I know
actor.
his name. He was there.
He was there.
Oh, nice. Did he
Susan-
have his own individual booth set up or something? Or was
Yeah.
he? Wow.
So this is where the shit gets crazy. They do meet and greets. So they sign up. They be like, yo, meet the actors. They there. And some actors have panels. So what they'll do is you sign up and be like, you got to pay for it if you want to take a photo and get an autograph. That shit is dumb expensive. To me, it's crazy. Some people be like $60. Some people be like it's $140
For an autograph.
Yes.
Now, how do they prevent people from doing like their own phones, or is that frowned upon in there? People know
So
not
when
to
it comes
do
to that, so this is what they did, right? So, all right, so the ones who are organized with Comic-Con, they are set off in a room like where the panels are. So that's when they have like their own little individual rooms. They shut the door. They monitor the people coming in. They checking your badge.
Okay.
So if you brought one on your badge, they're going to scan your shit and be like, yeah, you can get on line A. You know what I mean? And line A, you sitting up there, and they're going to tell you before you get close to the guy, put your phone away, yada, 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? And it's when you're there and that close, it's gonna be you and them, so they can take the photo of it. They'll use your phone and shit. Like
But
take
they'll take charge. of it.
You'll use your phone to take it, but
Okay.
you ain't gonna see me coming up over the back like, yeah, I got one of truth with the homie over there. You get what I'm saying? They ain't gonna stop that. Now, Uncle Ruckus, the guy who plays Uncle Ruckus, was there. He was with a little black booth. One of the they were doing their own like individual comics and stuff. So they made their own shit. And I'm like, why is this lying off in the corner or downstairs on the main floor, just literally holding up traffic because people jumped online. And he was signing his joint. He was giving she wanted $80. So they had an artist draw Uncle Ruckus. I don't know if it was the same guy who was with the Magruders, doing the Boondocks with it or whatever.
Right.
Shit was dope, but he was there. He was there in that booth, and he was signing those joints. So he was getting that cash direct, not taking off of that. You know what I'm saying? He was taking cash. He was taking Venmo. He was taking all that stuff there. There's celebrities dressing up, so you can go in there dressed up. They could do the cosplay. You had fairies, like people in the big fucking like mascot suits with this shit. You had people dressed up as all the Star Wars characters in dope, expensive shit.
Oh hell yeah! They take that shit serious.
Elves, goose,
Soka
goblins. There was somebody in the dope ass Groot costume, and the shit was like he was on stilts and he was tall and shit, and it was dope with the helmet, but you could tell he was sweating, so you took it off. But he was on there, and you asked for like a picture, he'll just do it, and it didn't cost nothing because he was one of the regular cosplayers. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't charging shit. So you sometimes celebrities go in there like incognito, so they'll throw on like a mask and shit and just be down there with the people. You know what I'm saying? Mad Spider-Mans, Spider-Woman's, everything you could think of. And then the thing is, they be out there. So any superhero villain who got boobs and titties, yes, they be out too. So you got cheeks, you got that, you got everything. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there. So, and most people are friendly. Everybody's cool. Everybody's taking pictures. Don't nobody care. You get some yokes on like certain days, be like, take pictures of me. But like, homie, you not with the group. You not a big dude. Shut up. Why you here? That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's cool. It's like a big collective. And you get to see everybody. So like, mad people have different tables. People selling items, clothing, whatever you needed. If you like the Sanyo toys, they had their special creature booth. They had a little zoo area. Funko Pops took over. Toys R Us was there last year. They came up there again. Nickelodeon does their own thing. So they had since they had the Ninja Turtle movie, they had the Ninja Turtles come. So they dressed up as the Ninja Turtles, came there. And my niece was like, "You ain't want to take a picture with them?" You did it with Jeffrey Giraffe last year. I was like, "Yeah, it was different." So it was it's just a lot of shit. And then each day, so it's 4 days. Each day it gets bigger and bigger because people go on the weekend. I went on a Thursday. Friday they did a Friday the 13th, so they did a lot of horror.
Crazy. Yeah,
they had a whole bunch of people going there, different versions of Chucky and the Bride of Chucky and all that stuff. But they was in there like a whole big group. But they were doing a movie. So they did a movie panel the next day. You can go into the panel. So you want to go into the panel. So we saw, remember the movie The Strangers?
Yeah.
With the people came there and harassing the people in the woods and shit. So this guy brought the rights. So they did a Strangers remake. And it's already shot.
Nice.
So we went and we just saw a panel. That was the first panel they ever saw. But when we went in, they were doing the Animaniacs panel beforehand. So they had all the voices of the people doing the Animaniacs, working at Warner Brothers and doing all this other shit. And then we saw that, and then they showed us clips of the movie. That shit was dope. That shit looked dope, like something we gotta see. That shit was crazy.
Keep a look at
the director was there. You get to ask questions. It's like a big ass fan meet and greet. I wouldn't mind buying a 4-day pass because each day you get something different. So like the real main thing is like the panels. Marvel didn't do one there this year, and back in California, San Diego Comic-Con. So there's two Comic-Cons, but they started as two separate groups. They're two separate groups.
Okay.
San Diego was the originator. New York did its first own thing. So that's why there's like New York Comic-Con. And come to New York. New York is getting big. Excuse me. Each year is getting bigger. So they're getting big names. They're getting the Marvel characters, all this stuff. So with the strikes, like Ewan McGregor was there. That was the guy who was Anakin's master.
Oh, really? He was there?
He was there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he was there. So he was in the crowd. He threw on the shit and walked by people, and some people caught him. Yo, homie, yo. They was like, yo, you look just like him. He was like, yeah. He was like, oh, shit. So, like, you don't know. You really got to be vigilant. Right. You get what I'm saying? Because it could just
was
be
he cool? You took a photo?
He was cool. He walked by us. I didn't pay attention until I saw on Twitter. It was like, that motherfucker was right next to us 3 times, and I didn't even say, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're not vigilant, because everybody
you never
in
know
Star
everybody.
Wars.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, nigga, is that the Darth Vader suit from the movies? That shit look official. You know what I'm saying? This shit look crazy.
And it's once a year?
Huh? Yeah, once a year, always in October.
We'll apply next year for
that's what I was telling
him.
man.
A press pass.
That's what I'm saying. But so he did a panel. So beforehand, you know, he did the thing. He did the panel, and since the strike is on, he can't talk about movies. So he's up there talking about, yo, when I'm in New York City, I like to eat here. This is my favorite spot. These motherfuckers was mad as hell. So that was the thing. But the writers and the directors had already settled. So when in my panel, I had the writer and I had the director. And the director was the guy who shot Nightmare on Elm Street. So they were asking him about those movies. They was asking him about that movies, and he could talk about it. So, you know, shit like, so stuff like that. It was, but it's dope. You don't even know who you pass. And then you meet people. You just become like a big collective. You know
and
what I'm saying?
they allow cameras and stuff.
Huh?
They allow cameras
Yep.
and stuff.
You going with gimbals, you going with camera. I'm mad I didn't bring my joint because you could put the phone and like hold it and the zoom.
Yeah.
Because they be like no selfie sticks, but that's from Jacob Javits Center thing. Because I guess people, because it's just straight and you could hit, but you could bring the gimbals. Everybody have them. You could bring the big joints. They be in there with the whole things going up and down, man. It's you could do it.
Well, I'm gonna check that out.
Not a problem, man. It's fun. It's a fun experience to do. This year, since Halloween, it was Friday the 13th and all that stuff.
No, yeah, I know
they
this
had
weekend
a whole thing.
Was crazy.
Yeah,
Yesterday was
it
crazy.
didn't seem too bad on Thursday. They still had tickets, but it goes all night. So they have panels at like 7 o'clock. You can leave, come back, whatever. If
So
you
you have
just
to
buy a
pass
day
for the whole
ticket,
day.
yeah, you can leave and come back, get something to eat, come back. If you don't want that food, come back to another panel.
Right.
Your joint is good that day. Some people have the passes for all 4 days or whatever. But it's fun, man.
Look into that, man.
It's fun. It's
Now,
like
you did say something,
experience.
though, because like I ran across, they are bringing Toys R Us back after 6 years.
They did that last year. They keep trying, and it's like it ups and fails. Yeah.
All right, what you got going for us for finances? What's going on in there? How much broke are we?
Oh, all right. It is being projected that, again, I said this before, interest rates will raise next quarter. We're in a holding pattern. Nobody's saying this. They were talking about housing markets. The last thing I was looking. The housing prices are not expected to drop. Only because we are still in dire situations. They ain't building single-family homes. They're not building single-family homes. Nowhere.
Oh, no.
Nowhere. A few here and there, and privately built, but they are not building them like they were building them before.
Maybe
Supplies.
those small ones, like the small one down the block from us. Maybe like a 10, 12 or something like that. But like you said, single? Nah.
So, but you remember when you buy in this area, those houses are over 100 years old. So unless the owners were really vigilant about updating and upkeeping the thing, you going to walk in there and talk about, yo, this pipe ain't nothing but lead. I don't know why my teeth hurt. This shit is killing me. Yeah. So, you know, and that's the real thing, because if you're buying a home for a marked up price and now you got to put in another $100,000,
yeah, it defeats the purpose.
and you ain't even making it futuristic. You're not even putting videos in the bitch or something. You just making this shit like, here's a sink.
And you would have to tear it down and just start all over.
You got to be mindful. You know, that's why a lot of people going to like the Midwest. They put up a house there. All right, the house been built 20 years ago, at max. You know what I'm saying? Because the other one got whipped away in a tornado. We get this shit up to code. You really got to be vigilant when it comes to things like that. But they are raising. With the housing thing, they are projecting to raise the house interest, homeowners loans interest, just homeowners loans. So people want to get a loan, instead of giving you a standard 7%, you're looking at 8.25 or something.
Shit.
With good credit, 20 down. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a wacky way of the world. They are predicting, like I said, the economy to go down after Christmas. Biden and the crew got to do something. Student loans payments are back.
This is last year, ain't it? Well, I mean,
I think next year.
Yeah, 24.
So 24 we going to the voting. So 24 we going to voting. I don't know. We're gonna have to pay for this. The tri-state area. Let me speak on the tri-state area. In the news, they are now worrying about overcrowding. New York City can no longer afford to take care of all the new homeless. I'm not even going to call them immigrants. I'll just call them the new homeless because that's how they had to house them under the plan on the homeless people. They said the Biden administration has told them to send them elsewhere to ease them. Governor Hochul has said, don't bring no motherfuckers past the New York City line. New York State, when you see that shit there, keep 'em over there, kid. Keep 'em in them 5 boroughs. It's going to be rough because they are coming to New Jersey. They have already been coming to New Jersey, but they're going to come to New Jersey. We're a little more spread out. They're going to put them somewhere. I don't know what our governor's going to say. He been real quiet on the scene.
Send their asses to Newark. That'll fix that shit up real quick, boy.
Don't fuck around and don't think they're going to take one of them fucking
I'm
dilapidated
sorry,
houses. Don't fuck around and don't think they won't redo that bitch and then claim eminent domain, squatters' rights on that bitch with a new fucking porch and a new kitchen and that shit. Like, goddamn. How am I charging them?
This shit is pretty.
Yeah.
Remember, their poverty is way different than ours. Like, we still rich compared to other people's poverty.
So that's the thing. That's the thing, man. So it's a real changing experience. This area will change really fast. I don't know what we're going to do. We're still being priced out over here. So, but just be mindful towards it because the area is getting crowded. So when I say that, all you people with kids will start to complain first because they have to put those kids in school.
Ooh, wow. Forgot about that.
We all forget about that. We all forget about that. School, daycare. People said a lack of jobs. It's not a lack of jobs. It's a lack of good-paying jobs.
Yeah, you said it right.
It's a lack of good-paying jobs. They're going to take any job. So you ain't want to work at Popeyes?
They'll do it.
Guess who's going to be at Popeyes with Google Translate? Comida, el chico, chicken. They're going to be in there and doing that. Getting housed. I don't know what's going to happen, man. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
we'll watch.
Talk about it's like, unfortunately, this is kind of similar to what they've been doing, I think, the last 2 or 3 years, especially around this time, because they want you to go out there. They want you to spend money for Christmas.
Yes.
They know that, money isn't as fluent as it used to be, and they don't give a shit. They want you to go out there. They want you to spend your last dollars. They want your kids to walk by that store. And you see it in the mall. Every time when they have that big toy store next to the movie theater at the mall. And as soon as you get a kid, you see kids coming out here screaming because they want something. They don't know any better. I said the only store that kind of prevents that to a certain extent is the Lego store because they don't do like big crowds or anything in there. It's like real limited to the people they want to allow in the store. And it's that's just going to sell itself. But these people know what they're doing. Like I remember, like Amazon had one Prime Day, then they had Cyber Monday. Then it turned to 2, and now this year has been 3.
Yeah, they just did one. I'm sitting there like,
just
you
did
got a
one.
Prime Day
I
already?
saw the boxes. I went ham, but it's just like I was like, yeah, we got that table. But it was just more lines of like they're trying to literally get blood from a stone. And it's kind of some similar good thing. Like we were telling you, if you are going to order and you want to prep or get, yourself a couple of gifts under the tree now that would, prevent you from going even, spending more money than it is. Because one of the things like the table, that was like one something. I got it for $50.
Yeah.
So on certain items, you'll definitely have the opportunity to save on certain things, and it you do. Like I said, they have Cyber Monday where it's not just everywhere. For those people who don't like to go to the stores or whatever situation may be. So but I definitely after that, it's gonna catch up sooner or later.
So, but you got to remember this, right? They want you to spend the money before you realize that you really don't have the money to spend.
Exactly.
When you're working backwards like that, yes, marketing is great, and they're hitting you guys. Yo, make them buy it now because of the deal. Yo, make them buy it here. Are you going to have a place to stay come January 1st? Maybe December even. November for a good amount of you. You know what I mean? You good. I don't understand why people aren't looking at it in those terms. Now,
I mean, how many people have? Like, we're in a situation right now.
So the business people are.
Oh, hell yeah.
In reality, people are backing out of things. The stores have less spending. The malls have been reporting less usage. I don't even want to call it usage. Spending. The people are reporting less spending in food, restaurants. This here. Our mall alone has been saying that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, where they going, homie? Where they going? Because I just came out of Walmart. We at the middle of the month, and that shit was jam packed. And I mean jam packed. They ain't had no carts in that motherfucker.
Well, it's it's funny because they were just threatening to close so many stores, talking about they losing money, but they've been profiting so much money for so long, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. But it's just more lines of people get into repetitive situations where they know to them, if I want to save money, go to Walmart. Remember they stopped that rollback shit a couple of years ago.
They don't do rollbacks no more.
They don't do rollbacks no more. They got all these hidden prices, whatever. But if you are, I guess, like I would say, one of those kind of professional-ish shoppers, or do like even what me and Jeff do, we go to this specific store for this and this specific store for that. And it sounds crazy, but at the end of the day, if you add it up for the entire year, you wind up saving money. Yeah. So you go there for specific stuff, yeah, man, because they can buy in such big bulk because they have so many stores that nobody can really compete with them at certain prices.
Yeah.
The only reason they're really not in New York City is because they don't want to pay their employees more money.
There no Walmarts in New York City?
No.
In the 5 boroughs? Really?
Nope. They tried to do that because the young lady said she comes here to buy stuff for her business. She comes to Jersey to buy.
I can believe that. Yeah, I can believe that.
Because I remember when they were trying it, they wanted to pay their employees a specific certain amount of money.
They're not paying.
And New York City was like, "Nah, we ain't doing that."
They're not doing that. Yeah, they're not doing that.
So they was like, "Fuck it, we'll just get as close to New York City as we can, and motherfuckers just have to come to us."
And they'll do that because they got cousins and shit over here. They'll buy it, throw it in the back of the truck, sit in that motherfucker, and they're gonna get it shit right from First Street, wherever the fuck it is. They're gonna pick that shit the fuck up. They'll do that. And there's a lot of New York plates. People coming over here. You see those over there. I definitely can see that happening. The prices have gone up. So here's another thing. They're talking about the shrinkflation hasn't stopped. It increased another 5%. Inflation alone is going up. Another predicted 4%. I was like, you got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. I really don't know what to say. Walmart to me, don't even do it right now. Now it's just a choice between a headache. Do I really want to fight people if I don't get up early enough to go in there before get everything I need to do in the morning? Get in and out? It's like, I don't even know.
I think that's how Target makes so much money.
Target's now bougie.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like, hey, y'all keep all that shit over there.
For, like individuals who, still want the product, but like, you know what? I'll pay the extra 60, 70 cents for it. Because it's like, I'm not dealing with that fucking madhouse where I got to wait online for 3 hours just to pay $700. Like, that's the saddest shit in the world. Yeah. I'm literally waiting online for 40, 50 minutes just to give this motherfucking company $300, $400.
Yeah.
Like, you need to have a line for niggas spending $10. Go over there. Let me get 2 or 3 people working on my cart. Nigga, I'm spending $300-$400 in this motherfucker. I shouldn't be on waiting in line. I saw one young lady. She had it was her husband, and a kid. They had 4 fucking carts.
Yeah.
Full. And I'm like, you're going to be online forever.
Yeah. Look, I don't know what's happening. I really don't even know what's happening. It's to a point it's disheartening. You know, they're covering up with the war going on now, because now all over my timeline is Israel versus Palestine. You know, God bless them on both sides. Father, war is war, player. No, don't get it twisted. They going back to the original war. They shoot them up, bang bang with God to sort the motherfuckers out, whatever it is. That's horrible. That shit is horrible. I don't know, man, but as they cover up a lot of stuff there, they are not talking about all the stuff here. You know, that we're just rolling into this stuff slowly but surely.
Well, like you said, you know, it's going to hit the fan sooner or later. Unfortunately, I think what's happening now, it's one of those, you know, I'm going to string it along as long as I can and leave it to the next administration to deal with type situation.
Oh, it always is.
Because you're like, you know, you know, you have 4 years of presidency, and for the past two years, he's been pushing it and pushing it. We all know he's not getting reelected. That's not even a.
I honestly don't even think so. I don't know who's going to.
No, it's no way. It's no way. It's not happening. Like
I don't know if they want to let. Yeah,
it's not happening.
We're going to get another Republican up in here.
Yeah, it's just not happening. I mean, you know.
Us stupid people would definitely take back Trump again.
Well, they did everything they can to convict the motherfucker for like.
But that's the whole point. See, they keeping his ass busy, so he gonna be trying to either locked up or fighting to not stay out of getting locked up while we gonna be voting again. That's why they hitting him with every charge under the book right now. Everything you could think of. You jaywalks, homie. Get him.
Something.
Get him.
Yeah, they're trying to hit him up whatever they can.
And I'm not saying I want him to come back or any of that. I'm just saying.
We ain't had this, man. Gas is like $4 zillion a gallon, nigga. Shit's crazy.
It went down. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Gas is down for the moment.
Fill up, people. Fill up.
For the moment.
Fill up.
For the moment. Gas is reportedly, is down for the moment. Expected to increase probably within a month or two to go back up to the price. But yeah, so far I've seen. I get regular. I know you buy super. So far it's been a 25 cent drop.
Oh, I'm gonna fill up as soon as I get out.
Yeah, it's down. It's down for the moment.
So I try not to go past half, like just in case something happened. I can't. It's like always try to stay within a certain threshold or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take advantage of whatever you can. Take advantage of whatever you can, man, because it's gonna be rough.
Oh, it definitely is. Definitely is. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, so I got like 1 or 2 things, nothing crazy as long as we did before, but I just want to also, when things went across, any of us, whenever we get any kind of information, we always hook y'all guys up. So I didn't know this, so some of you did, some of you didn't. For those individual people who, you know, don't have the ability to get out as much as you want to, 9 out of 10 times, you know, or maybe a good proportion of you guys have Amazon Prime. So it came to me that if you do have Amazon Prime, you can sign up for 1 year free on Grubhub without paying any kind of delivery fees. Now, you still have to pay for your food, people. I just want to make sure you hear people like, he said it was free. No, you still have to pay for your food, but the delivery fee will be waived, and that'll be for 1 whole year. And again, you know, individuals, you got kids, you work in multiple jobs, you single parents, you working, you want to make sure the kids get some kind of food or whatever, maybe once a week, however the hell you do it, and you're trying to save as much money as possible, and you do have Amazon Prime, you can go in and sign up and get free delivery. Now, again, you have to pay for the food, but again, there are a lot of promotions. I'm going to have that next week for you guys. I want to give you guys some sites and stuff to get as many promotions as you can to different things, delivery, food, and stuff like that. Because I thought when Amazon had their Prime Day that it just affected the gift side. Was I sadly fucking mistaken?
Oh, goes to the
Holy
food?
shit. Holy shit.
I ain't know that.
I mean, it was packed. They had the carts because they have these 6-foot carts, and it's 4 levels, and they're all filled with packages, and they call them blocks. And the drivers come, and they pay those drivers a specific amount of money to do a block. And every parking spot was full. The carts were full, and it was like the managers were picking. That's how crazy it was, because they were giving deals on food also.
Yeah, I did see. I followed his Fat Kids Deals. A couple days before Prime, he put out 50% off for Amazon Fresh. Whatever you order, you just had to order for pickup. And he put it in there, and he took off immediately 50%. So, yep, I was like, that's not bad, dude. I was like,
Shitstorm.
Yeah.
The door broke twice. Freezer door broke twice. I changed the eye, broke again. Fixed the relay, broke again. It was a shitstorm. Like each day I was there late. A lot later than I wanted to be. But again, it's 1 full year. Take full advantage of it. Might be opportunity I saw something as far as extending another year. I'm not sure. I didn't read that site. I'm not sure exactly how accurate that is, but do that it is. But every dollar saved is an extra dollar in your pocket.
Amazon about to get y'all.
They got them. I'm sorry, they got them.
Amazon about to get y'all. They about to go in there and be like, when y'all going to just give us the country? Let's just give it to us. Don't worry about a thing. We going to run this right. Jeez.
Yeah. It's pretty much over. It's not really much more you can truly, truly do. All right, so for you T-Mobile, say this again. For you T-Mobile customers, you have 3 days left. They do a lot of cryptic stuff. You may have not got it. So from what I heard, the message is supposed to go out the day of or the day prior or whatever to try to prevent you from actually going there and fixing the problem. So what am I talking about? T-Mobile's coming out with a new plan. And you have until October 17th. I'm calling as soon as we get out of here. They're going to push your plan to the max plan unless you call and opt out. Now, unfortunately, you was like, well, how can they force me? Remember, when you sign up for shit, there's so much fine print that goes all over the fucking place. And remember, T-Mobile did a deal with Sprint when they purchased them.
Yeah.
So this is tied into that deal that they're getting caught up now.
Now, I'm going to cut you off there because, yes, that's how it hit Desiree. When she tried to do an upgrade, she had to re-sign again with all T-Mobile contracts. Yeah, so I can still see anybody with an existing Sprint plan service, she had like a forever plan with them. And that was the point where you can just roll your phone over. I want the new iPhone. I want the new iPhone whenever it is, new whatever it is. And they wanted to get rid of that because people were grandfathered in. So I can see them, doing that because they made her re-sign everything,
And this is what they do. And remember, people, this is per line. So for you people who got like 4, 5, 6 people on your line, really look at this. Again, see what's fits you, what doesn't fit you. To me, it was always the funniest shit where it was like, if you hit a certain amount of data, they just slow you down. They don't kill it, they slow you, which is the dumbest shit in the fucking world to me. It makes no fucking sense. But again, look at it, look it through. Again, it's per line. You have until the 17th, and they're going to force sign you in to this process to where you won't have the opportunity to debate it. So I would say before the 17th, make sure you call in there. And I'm looking at this shit. This shit is crazy, man. Look at this bill, man. The only thing I would say is, you can, I guess you would say, save a couple of dollars, I would say maybe, because they do add Apple TV or basic T-Mobile or Apple TV.
TV, yeah.
Where as far as we'll get into the other ones in a second, they ask you to pay additional fees and stuff. Again, I don't know what's going on with your finances again, but check it. I think this is the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen in my life. Where like I understand if they're like, hey, listen, we're gonna lower all our fees, and it's crazy when a company makes so much fucking money and profit every fucking year, and they just sit there and still rape your ass. It's just the funniest shit in the world to me. So
They keep it.
for those individuals who, like me, don't mind pinning motherfuckers against each other, I would say go to your. Let's put it up right now. Go to your T-Mobile. Take your T-Mobile plan and go to Verizon or AT&T. Or you even have Simple Mobile or whatever the situation may be. There are a lot of ones that will buy you out of your plan, pay for your phone, or whatever the situation may be. But obviously, there's a stipulation. You probably have to stay for a year or two, whatever the situation may be.
Yeah.
But I would say do your finances and do that. So again, here it breaks down what the Verizon is, what the AT&T Premium is, what T-Mobile is, and again, we were saying as far as content. You get Apple TV Plus or Netflix on them. With Verizon, it's $10 per streaming bundle, but it doesn't really specify what bundle.
That's like when you go buy like the Hulu, what was it? Disney.
It was the
Plus
Hulu,
and
Disney.
all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they
ESPN
were
or some
thinking.
Plus, some
Yep.
shit like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
With Verizon Plus and with AT&T, they don't give a fuck. They fuck you. They're like, you're going to buy the phone because it's cool, even though the iPhone's the shittiest shit in the world. All right, so again, you go over it, you break it down, international calls, Canada, all this other stuff. One thing I would say, the thing about that always gives T-Mobile started that jump plan, which was one of the most genius shit you could ever do for those individuals who always want to have the newest phone, especially when nothing in the world is wrong with your existing phone. They have that, where as far as other ones don't, or there's a deal. AT&T always has a thing now. It's for new and existing customers, which I think is genius, because unfortunately you have a lot of companies that don't give a shit about existing customers because you're already here.
Yeah.
And they want new customers.
I can't make no more money off you.
Can't make no more money off you. And cable companies do that all the time. Hey, listen. Or T-Mobile, when they were trying to get people their internet. Hey, listen, it's $50, man. We give you, the 5G service, and it sound good till you got 12 devices. You like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? So, again, find out what you got going on in your house. Would you about to say something?
No. That was reminding me. I got to go call my cable company.
You got to increase that speed?
Not increase the speed. I want that deal, because I'd be like, look, I'm about to leave.
Oh.
Because the plan, the shit died up. I was like, all right, this is just too much, kid.
Hey, man, we got that other situation going. Got everything on there. Oh, you know me, it's just straight Wi-Fi. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I got everything else. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no, that's all I need.
Yeah,
They give you like the $50 package for the Wi-Fi. That shit already stopped. So now
Right.
I'm up to the regular $100 and some for the Wi-Fi. I'm like, yeah, we got to chill.
Pin the other ones against each other. Hey,
I was
listen, I
about to
want
be
to switch.
like, yo, Verizon said.
Yeah. I want to switch. I think it's actually I check my mailbox. I don't know why they keep sending it to me, and I have it, but they keep sending me shit, and then I get the Optimum shit too. They trying to whatever.
Trying to
Pin
come
them
back.
against each other all the time. Fuck them. You know what I mean? I'm trying to save as much money as possible. So be wary. Check your finances again. Unfortunately, especially those individuals who have younger kids, they're always on their phones. Always on their phones. They don't put them shits down. This is new age, but the good thing is when they're home, they jump into Wi-Fi. But the problem with that is if you don't have a good enough Wi-Fi, they're gonna jump off of it. So unfortunately, you have to be so strategic with this stuff. You save $10 here, $20 there, and at the end of the year, you can save $1,000. And it doesn't sound like much, but if you give it someone $1,000 right at that time, that's what I try to explain to people. like I was saying with my company, with them, it was like, do you guys want to continue to have the bonuses every year, or do you want to implement your bonuses into your salary? I said, salary, please, because bonuses get taxed like 45 fucking %. So that's how I do that. So keep your eye out for that. Hopefully you guys be able to work something out with it.
Yeah, that's a doozy.
All right, last one, something that ran across my page, and I wanted to pass it on. So for anybody, now mind you, you can have AAA and not have a vehicle. I'm going to explain that again. You can have insurance and not have insurance for a vehicle. It could be just straight home insurance, apartment insurance. But if you have AAA, boy, do we got something for you today. Okay, so it's called Active Fit Direct. And this is a combination of multiple fitness companies. Ones you can subscribe to online and work. Do you want to do your workouts at home? And one's for individuals who actually want to leave the house and go to the actual gym. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up. I had it here. So what you do is you go into your AAA, you put in your information, and once you're going to get in AAA, you're going to see Active Fit Direct. You go in there, you log in, and you pick whatever plan you want. All right? So there are two different plans. There's standard and there's premium. Now, what this does is for those individuals who like to jump from different gym to gym, you want to try this out, or, this gym is good for this. This gym is good for that. Me and Jeff has that conversation all the time when we're working out. So, again, you can go to 24-Hour Fitness today. Go to Blink tomorrow. Let me go back to the standard one. 24-Hour Fitness, LA Fitness. So all that is included into your monthly plan. Now, remember, other people, you have Blink, you have Blink. You have 24-Hour Fitness, you have 24-Hour Fitness. You may have, depending on what county you were in, you can go 24, they don't 24. So depending on what time you get off from work, what you want to do, you can pick what gym you want to go to. If you want to go to 24-Hour Fitness today, but tomorrow you want to go to Blink, the day after that you want to go to LA Fitness, this allows you to do that.
Okay.
You pay the $25. Now, mind you, they have all these other individual companies out there that have different plans for different things. Because me and Jeff, we go to the same one of the gyms we go to is similar, but we have different plans. You pay this one fee, and you're allowed to go to all these separate gyms, and you bypass those high fees. Now, also, there is a premium. Now, it doesn't have the cost of the premium, but you still save 20 to 70% off.
Yeah.
Now, a couple of these are some big boy gyms. Pilates, yoga, there's CrossFit. Now, CrossFit was part of the $25 standard plan, too. So again, what was the New York club you saw? The New York
Sports Club.
New York Sports Club, which is a big boy. It's very, very expensive. But again, you can save a discount. So
ridiculously expensive.
Yeah. So let's say if you're going to New York City or whatever, and you want to, hey, listen, I want to go to the gym, but that gym's not my area. I could go to another gym. You could go to the gym. You're part of that plan now. But again, you have to sign up through AAA.
Okay.
So as long as you sign up to AAA, you go through your information. You'll go to activeandfitdirect.com. You log in. You put all your information in, and you select the plan that you have, and it'll have all your information there, and it'll just direct you to what you have to do. Now, mind you, again, I'm going to do it because we like to go to different shits and bounce and see, because we were talking about, what was the other one?
24.
24, whatever. Again,
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness or whatever. So again, what you do is once you log in, you go to the site. It's going to ask for your zip code, your city. You put that in, and it'll give you every single location in your area that you will be accepted at with this plan that you get through AAA.
Not bad. I gotta check it out. I have to check that out. I remember I had AAA, and I never really took advantage of anything else on it.
Like discounts on so much stuff you get discounts on, but again, we don't know about it, or we don't take advantage of it, or whatever the situation may be, and that wind up being something in its own in itself or whatever.
It's the same thing that I tell people to do when they get credit cards or when they want to sign up for credit cards.
Find out the benefits of it.
Find out the benefits before you even sign for that thing. You know what I mean? If it's going to help you get along and do it, but then while you charge it and pay it off, you're going to get air miles, you're going to get free this, whatever, cash back, whatever that you need, That's why you take advantage of it. And that's what a lot of those people who get ahead do.
Facts.
They go pay for the thing, They don't spend much more than what they're going to have, but they're going to get it back on the end. You telling me they're going to save me to go to New York Sports Club? If I was in the area where New York Sports Club was, New York or something like that, I'm signing up. I'm going to sign up. Because they got gyms and classes that'd be amazing. People be trying to YouTube and Zoom them things. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You'd be a fool not to.
So I just threw a different zip code in here just to do it. And again, it's showing me what gyms. They got Planet Fitness and VA, Gold's Gym. So for you individuals who, that's a professional.
You really want to live.
You ain't going there looking like me. Like you going like everybody.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Yeah,
I just
fuck this nigga doing it here. So again, you put your zip code in, and it'll show you everything in your area. And this shit is crunch. So again, AAA is everywhere, all across the United States. So don't think just because we live in the tri-state area it's just for us. No, it's you. You put your zip code in, and it tells you every single one, whether it's premium or standard, that you will get the benefits from in that area. And this, see? Yeah. Why is fucking yoga and Pilates always part of the premium shit? This shit's expensive, probably. That's why.
No, don't get it twisted. Those classes that you see all those girls take, usually white women take, they are a super duper expensive. That Orange Gym is not cheap.
No, nigga.
No. That shit is not. And the room be small as hell. I'd be like, you paid just to do this? Yep. That's it.
They got some good treatments, though. I mean, some good, what's the names?
Oh, yeah.
They even have the Y on there for those people, again, you want to save. But again, for only $25. And I'm not sure, but I'm going to check because, again, it just literally came across me today. I want to check because, unfortunately, when you do regular gym memberships, they hit you with that maintenance fee, and I despise that shit.
That's the thing.
I just got hit with it. I was fucking livid. Yeah. You're charging me a fee to take my money.
Yeah. You're not giving me nothing extra. You ain't giving me anything else. You just going to, pile it on.
That shit is ludicrous to me.
Yeah.
You literally charging me to take my money. Like, that shit fucks me up.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But again, look into it. Go to AAA. Again, we don't tell y'all guys anything we don't do ourselves. We told you about, Public. We told you about the receipt thing, and we all do it to this day.
Yeah.
So check that out when you guys have time. Anything else before we get out of here?
That's it, man. That's it for me.
All right, man. Thank y'all for chilling out with us, man. See y'all next week. Peace.